Hi Aries, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and to another love read. Aries, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind, take what works for you and leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Aries and send them the messages they need to hear the most for their love life now. Thank you. Alright Aries, let's start your reading. Welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. And Aries, if you're new here, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. So Aries, newbies, I'm setting down two sets of cards here. One side is for you, one side is for your person. And in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual cards, etc. But for the duration of the reading, Aries, for me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. If this is your reading, you will know which side you resonate best with. All right. Aries, Aries, Aries. Person A and person B. Bottom of my deck, Aries, I have the Lovers, but in reverse. So either there's still a trouble in some relationship, or maybe this is a choice that is being made by one person to say, I'm going to protect myself now. I'm turning my back on this connection. I'm not interested. And yes, I have all my fortress up now. I'm not interested anymore. The other person, they are now seeing things from person A's perspective. They're trying to understand what happened here, and they do want to return here, Aries. They do want to, person B does want to return. So before I go on to the rest of the cards, I'm going to start with some dialogue message cards for you. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be first. Okay? Then we start clarifying these cards. Aries and their person. Spirit, if they could say something to each other, what would that be? Aries and their person. Aries and their person, Spirit. Okay. Take a few more Aries from another deck. Aries and their person. And if any of you are looking for personal readings, Aries, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Okay. So we're good to go, Aries. Let's start our reading. The first one here says, you deserve to be loved. You are special. Maybe somebody is realizing that now and they want to return. I got a whiff of your scent. It made me smile, remembering you. I tend to look at your social media pages, waiting on signs to connect with you. I still have your pictures saved. I never loved them. It was just about the sex. I love you. I'm trying to be the person that you see me to be. I never thought I could be that person. I'm not sure if you love me for me or who you think I am. I'm sorry for the mind games I played. I know it was wrong. Like I said, somebody is now seeing it from the other person's point of view and realizing whatever they did was wrong, and they do want to come back. But the problem here is that on the other side, one person has their guard up now. So let's start, Aries, with an angel blessing card, of course, as usual. Let's see what my angels have for you as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message, and then we clarify the rest of the cards. Blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. Thank you. Be brave. Somebody needs the courage to do that, right? I think somebody does want to send a message, but they're feeling very, very overwhelmed, and they need to have the courage to do that. So let's see whether they will or not. Okay. Oops. Okay. All right. So Aries, I'm going to start with person A's energy now. Then we'll move on to person B. So person A, why do you have a fortress around you? What's this 9 of Wands? And the 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay, one more. Person A says, well, I really wanted to charge forward with person B. I thought we could have the happily ever after. I tried and I tried and I tried many times. But this connection was very imbalanced, and finally it came to a stagnation. Or I decided I don't want, yes, I put my guard up. I put my guard up and said, enough is enough. I'm not going to deal with this anymore. This is like too imbalanced for me. And if it's stopped, then it's stopped. Then I'm not interested. Yes, I did have the best intentions. I did want to charge forward with this long-term partnership, but no more. Now I have my guard up, and I'm protecting myself. 3 of Wands in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. Yes, person A says, well, they can reach out if they want to, but I really don't feel the same way I did maybe in the past. I've become much stronger now. I'm already very brave, spirit. I've already got my courage up. I'm brave. I'm going to hold back. And yes, if they want to speak to me, well, I'm not stopping them, but it's not me who's going to, be the first one or to try and move this along anymore. For me, this is over, and I've already kind of turned my back on this. So what happened, person A, what happened to you in the recent past that you have taken such a stance now? Person A says, well, I had a feeling that this was my soulmate, this was my twin flame, that we could have a happily ever after. I thought we could. Yeah, this was my wish fulfillment, and that's what I really thought. I really thought they were my soulmate, right? And then what happened? If you thought that, what happened? Some secrets came out. High Priestess in reverse. And what was this about, person A? What was this about? Person A says some secrets came out which totally depressed me, put me in a place of sadness, because I never really got that offer that I was expecting. No, they didn't even give me that apology. I waited and I waited till I finally, I think this is what person A feels, finally gave up fighting, stopped waiting. And the minute I got myself out of my head, because that's all I was doing, right? Waiting for them to return, waiting for that apology. And finally, when it never came, well, I picked myself up and I put myself into a very good place. Now I'm happy and I'm abundant and I'm growing and I'm very happy in my own life, and I'm no longer waiting around for person B to come back to me. So Empress with the Sun card. This is what they wanted, I think, with person B, but since person B never joined them in this journey, I think person A has decided, well, I can find that happiness within myself, which is, of course, the best thing to do. Aries, if you're on person A's side, once you find the happiness within, then you attract somebody on your level, right? So how do you feel about this connection now? Person A says, I don't envision a 10 of Cups anymore. I used to feel that, we could have it all and we could be together for the long haul, but there is no emotional happiness to be had. They don't put in the work, so now I've also decided I'm not going to put in any work either. So 10 of Cups in reverse, why do you feel this way, person A? Because person A says, my person turned out to be a heartbreaker, promise breaker. They said all these sweet, lovely things to me, and then they kind of just broke my heart and ran away. This person is like a playboy who just doesn't mean what they say. And what else? Yes, I've just delayed my own happiness, person A says. I waited for so long, creating delays in my own life, because they would come in and, say stuff and then disappear and come back and say the same stuff and disappear. I feel I wasted too much time waiting around for somebody who was probably in third parties and never really tried to make this connection work. They were not in tandem with me to put in the work to make this connection grow. Yes, person A says that they were an emotionally manipulative person who used my feelings and finally destroyed the hope of this Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups twice about how they feel about person B. No emotional happiness with an emotionally manipulative person who never really opened up to tell them anything good. Yes, I said sweet nothings, but that amounted to nothing. It was a heartbreaker. So what action person A will take now towards person B or otherwise will open later. Aries, let's go on to the other side and see how person B is doing. So person B, why do you have the Seven of Wands? Why do you feel this way? Person B says, well, I've been seeing things from a higher perspective, and guess what? I feel guilty as hell. I'm feeling so bad about my past behaviors, of everything that went down. There was so much emotional happiness to be had, and yes, I destroyed it. I'm feeling terrible about the way things didn't work out between the two of us. And yes, I do want to return. Eight of, yes, the person B has been in introspection for some time now. They've been taking stock of all that happened. And maybe they've been unwell or something, and that downtime, all they can think about is person A and how things didn't work out. So, Eight of Cups in reverse, Spirit. Eight of Cups in reverse. Yes, they want to take action. They're all fired up, Aries. They not only want to take action now, let me pull this a little closer. Yeah. Not only do they want to take action now, they also want to do the right thing. They want to show back to person A as their emperor now. Both very positive cards. Normally for Aries, for your past person, I've been getting the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords in reverse and the Devil and whatever. But the person B is now kind of at least wanting to mature up and be the person who person A thinks them to be. There was a card saying that as well, right? I'm not sure you love me for me or for who you think I am. So they're trying to be better and be the person I think that person A has wanted them to be till now. So what happened according to your perspective, person B, that everything went down the way it did? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So it could be possible that they were under family pressure, or maybe they just didn't want to be committed. They didn't envision long term. They could have been so happy doing their own things in the Nine of Cups energy, which is a little bit of a greedy energy, I would say, but not always. Sometimes you're just happy to be by yourself, right? You have a good job, you have a good home, you have good friends, and you feel comfortable in that sphere. What you don't know is what you don't miss. So person B, I think, was not in that place mentally to think about settling down or having a marriage or long term. They were very happy doing what they were doing. Yes, they were protecting themselves. They held back, I think. And because they held back from committing, this person A probably shut the door on them and said, all right, if you're not interested, door slammed shut, I'm out. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. Yes, I think this person didn't see the potential. They didn't see the potential. They had the potential. They had the potential, but they were so busy taking care of work or business, or just they felt they were doing everything right, to be honest. But they didn't realize that they had totally drained that person off. They were taking a lot of emotional love but not giving it back, I guess. They were, let's say, okay, let me put it this way. It's like if your best friend in school gives you a chocolate every day, and you feel that person gives you that chocolate every day because they want to and they're happy to give you a chocolate every day, and you get used to taking that chocolate every day, it doesn't even cross your brain that maybe one day I should give them a chocolate back, because you feel, hey, it makes them happy to give me a chocolate. So what's the guilt? right? So that's what person B, I don't think it crossed their mind. They were too shut off emotionally to understand that this person A was giving and giving and giving, hoping, expecting that they would also take control and take charge and do the right thing by them. But they didn't. They were so happy being happy, getting that chocolate every day. It didn't cross their mind that they're depleting the other person by not giving anything back. So now I think they've gone into a little bit of a silence time, and they are silent time, and they have kind of understood, oh my God, no wonder person A left, because I gave them nothing. So, and now they can't come and demand it because they don't, with what face? They don't deserve it. So now how do you feel about person A, person B? How do you feel about this connection? 10 of Wands. Now they're feeling very overwhelmed. Oh my God, I lost that stability. This person was just a stable element in my life. I was sitting here in my 9 of Cups, right? But now it came out sideways. So they were sitting in this 9 of Cups thinking they had that stability, and now realizing that person A has turned their back on them, and now that chocolate has stopped. That chocolate has stopped. Person A has stopped giving them that chocolate. Now they're miserable. Am I right, Spirit? Yes, now they're stuck. Now they're stuck. Nobody else wants to give them a chocolate. At least not the way person A used to give them, without fail every day from the tiffin, one chocolate would come out. They kind of got used to that. Now they're trying to see things from the person A's perspective. So Page of Wands, Spirit. Page of Wands. I think they want to message. Yes, they want to message and have some clear communication. But they're a bit afraid that their person is very, very angry with them. This is what they want to do. This is how they feel. I want to message them. I want to talk to them. But the fear here is now with them, why they're overwhelmed, because they feel person A has blocked me off, and what if they're still very upset and angry with me? So that is the stress or overwhelm that they're facing. Will they have the courage to send that message irrespective? I'm going to check later. My angels are telling them to be brave. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to take a separate deck for this one, Aries. And of course, this is my time to remind you to hit that like button. It helps the videos to circulate and also makes me really, really happy. Thank you so much. And newbies, if you are going to be subscribing, I would recommend you hit that notification bell. It helps to remind you when the new videos get posted. So person A, what action will you take? 6 of Swords. Well, person A is not even thinking of the conflict anymore. I think person A has decided, I'm going to leave all troubles behind and sail off to a happier, peaceful time for myself. Now let's see, with person B or themselves, I'll check in a second. So person A, why do you have the 6 of Swords as your action? Why is that an action that you're taking? What is that action? Okay. Justice. Well, person A says, I'm very clear about one thing. I want pure love in my life. I don't even care if it's new love. I want the Ace of Cups, and I'm not going to settle for anything less. And till then, I'm going to go out and have a good time. I'm going to reconnect with friends, family, whatever. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to bring justice back to my own life. Let me clarify that one more time. Am I right, person A? Is this with person B or by yourself somewhere new? 8 of Swords, Queen of Swords. They're not sure. They're not sure. They're trying to mimic person B by using their head over heart. If I think this person used their heart, I think somewhere they still have love for person B. They would like to reconcile or reconnect. only if person B can actually offer them pure love and bring balance and justice. But right now, person A is in their head. Eight of Swords. They're trying to also use their head now and be in the Queen of Swords energy, trying to figure out who they should give their heart to. Who they should give their heart to, what is going to bring justice into their life. Yes, person A definitely is looking for love. New or old, I can't promise you, but person A at the moment is just going off to find peace and happiness within maybe just themselves or their friends, or just have a good time and not worry about it, knowing very well that the universe will bring them justice and bring them true love when the time is right. Okay? Meanwhile, protecting themselves big time. Person B, will you take any action now that you want to? Temperance in reverse. Well, they are getting anxious. They're very, very impatient at the moment. So, will you take any action regarding that, person B? Three of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. And the Chariot. Six of Cups. They definitely want to come back. They're impatient to come back. They want to charge in. They want to charge in. This is again a card of somebody wanting to return. Six of Cups. But the problem here, I think, again, is that they are still sitting in this heartbreak, especially watching person A maybe shining now or doing very well for themselves, or that heartbreak of having lost their person. They feel they are charging forward, but actually, according to person A, they are very, very slow. They're very, very slow. I think mentally they are charging faster than physically. Mentally, they want to charge like yesterday. I'm going to go there, I'm going to rush in, I'm going to get my person. But when they are about to move, things bog them. Look at this person getting bogged down by all these things, right? So they really can't walk fast. So this is their heartbreak. This is the heartbreak which is, they don't know what to expect. Give me one more for person B, Spirit. Will they take any action? Will person B take any action? Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. What is going to slow them down maybe is seeing their person single and walking away. They are spying. They're spying before they come in, and if they get an inkling that person A has walked away or is looking too happy being single and enjoying their life, which they are, I feel, that's good. That's the only thing that pulls them back. Not that I'm telling person A to start putting, I miss you posts on Facebook or whatever. No, not at all. But that is what person B is doing. They're stalking them. They're trying to see if they go back, will this person be available, or are they just too happy without me? So the more they see person A shining, the more their heartbreak increases. They want to, that much I can tell you. Of course, everybody has free will, but I'm telling you what's going on behind the scenes. They're worried. They're very, very worried. Yes, here they are stuck. They're stuck trying to figure out what to do, trying to make a decision which their heart says go, their mind says, because they are stalking, that, oh, person A has already walked away, they are doing very well, they've already kind of moved on, they are angry with me. So that stops them in heartbreak each time they think of charging forward. Right? So that's all I have for you, Aries. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.